Hello everybody, my name is Bodens and welcome back to the Leagues of Trading. My voice is now a little bit better so I can hopefully bring you a better commentary. Excuse the still screen a second while I just talk about a few things. The first episode went down great, we got over 300 likes, which is absolutely awesome considering we only asked for 200 and you absolutely smashed it. Also, a huge thank you for 10,000 subscribers. I'm going to do a Q&A vlog for 10k, so go over to my Twitter, ask me any questions you want and I will try and answer them in a vlog, and then that will be out tomorrow, as well as maybe a pack opening, trying to go for a second informed bale again. But this episode, as you can see, we have a banner in it, which is the first time I've ever used a banner really. Also, I didn't want to shrink the screen anyway, so this banner is perfect. Considering we're trading, this banner doesn't get in the way of anything on the screen at all. It's just a wasted space at the bottom. So this banner allows you to see the total buys I've actually done in this league for the 20,000 coins we've had, the total profit and the percentage of profit at the end. Those two will fill in at the end. But yeah, it's just filling in wasted space on the screen. So now it looks nice. I'm proud of what I've made, and it hopefully makes the series a little bit better. Also, somebody commented last episode that this series wasn't helping you all that much. So with this episode, I've included these search options, and I'm going to try and talk a little bit about how I got each player. So hopefully this will make things better. And also in the Bundesliga today, it was pretty difficult to trade. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't recommend trading in the league if you have around 20,000 coins. There isn't that many players to make profit on. I'd definitely recommend informed trading though in this league. But yeah, 20k kind of trading, it's difficult to get how many buys and everything. I was really struggling last night. It took me about an hour and a half to get these buys. The first episode took about 45 minutes, which is pretty crazy to make around 15,000 coins in profit. So let's see if we can beat it or match that. Okay then guys, so let's start with the first buy of this episode, and it's going to be a 352 Naldo. Now Naldo's price in a 352 is actually fairly high. As you can see, we picked this one up for the 1.3k. This is because basically the centre backs of Bundesliga are pretty fast, and the 352 formation requires fast centre backs, and Naldo fits perfectly in there. So we could search for that certain formation, and we because I was searching for 2,000 coins minimum by now, or maximum by now, I know that I can make the profit on him. This Van der Vaart is next. As you can see, we picked him up for 900 coins on a buy now as well. This one was in a cam position, not in formation, but in a 4-3-3, knowing that I can make around 1,000 coins on him is fairly okay. Next one is an Afalai. We searched just for left mids. It's 3,000 coins maximum buy now, and this one was up for 1.4k, the only one in distance of any of that, so I know I can make at least 1k on him, so hopefully we can do that. Next buy is a left wing converted Elia. 1.6k we paid for him, again just searching for any left wing possible because he is a converted player in a left wing or left forward. He usually comes as a left mid normally, so yeah, we pick him up for about 1.3k I think, hoping to make around a few hundred coins on him. Next buy is this Sam, right wing converted. Again, the converted players of the Bundesliga are fairly okay to trade with, assuming that people make the mistake and put them up for fairly cheap. Yeah, but hoping to make around maybe 1,000 coins on him, depending on what the market is stable like at the time. Next buy is a silver player, the first one of the episode, and we're just searching for certain silvers. There's many websites, and fairly, if you have common knowledge of the silver market in the Bundesliga, you can get a few buys. But there's a lot of silvers, but not a lot of them actually hugely priced. This buy was the next one, CDM, like Calgary, I think, and you saw the search credentials there. We just searched for him randomly on a always using the bid feature with silvers, as I always do. The next buy is the silver one, bronze card, and this guy, I can't pronounce his name. I think it's Tyrela, but yeah, we picked up for 2,000 coins on a buy now, searching around the 4,000 coin mark at least, and this one was up 2,000 coins less than the next buy now. So as you can see, the reason he's that price is because he has 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot, so he's going to be worth a little bit more, and hoping to make around 1,500 coins on him. The next buy anyway is this Sherlock 4-1-2-1-2 in a left mid position, so that is in formation and in a good position as well with the formation, and hoping to make a few hundred coins on him at least. Next card is another converted Farfan, or another converted player, and it is Farfan. Usually comes as a right mid, I believe, so this one was in a right wing position, hoping to make 1,000 coins on him. The next buy is a Pizjek on bid, which is strange. I never usually go for gold on bid, but that's what I mean. I was struggling so much to actually find these buys, and we were hoping to make 1,000 coins on him. I am surprised I picked him up for 950 coins. It goes for around 2,000 coins at minimum. The next buy is this Pookie anyway, silver. Got him on the bid, hoping to make 500 coins on him. Not too much. I tried to get him a lot of times, but he was fairly popular on the night of me trying to get him. Coming into the last few buys, we have another Van der Vaart here, and he is in a 4-3-3 formation in a cam position. 1.5k we paid for him. I think the other one was in a 4-3-3 as well, so hoping we're going to be selling them around the same kind of price. Hoping to make about 100 coins on him, or maybe more than that, sorry, about 1,000 coins on him, hopefully. And the next buy, and coming up to the last buy of this episode, and is a CDM Spanish player. You should know he's in a 4-4-2 position, or 4-4-2 formation. It is the Xavi Martinez, I think it is. There was a lot of them converted, but I couldn't pick any of them up cheap, so set up for this one, 950 coins. We're trying to get rid of our coins now as fast as possible. These last like 5 buys took like an hour to get, which is crazy. I was just trying to spend my coins as much as possible. The next buy and the last buy is this Alaba. 750 coins we paid for him, and in a 4-4-2 formation, hoping to make a few hundred coins on him. And we're going to go put all these players up now, and the Alaba is the first one to go up. 750 coins we paid for him, hoping to sell it for 1.1k. That'll return around 250 coins of profit. The right wing Farfan bought for 1.9k, hoping to sell for 2,700 coins, which will return 600 coins of profit around that price. Left mid Schürrle in a 4-2-1-2 formation, hoping to sell for 1.3k, bought for 800 coins. One of the Van der Vaarts in a 4-3-3 formation in the cam, selling for 2.5k, bought for 1.5k. The Piszczek that we got on the bid for 950 coins, which is crazy considering he's a minimum price of 2.3k at the time, so that's a really nice buy, and surprised that I actually got that deal. Really surprised at that. Elliot, left wing converted, bought for 1.6k, hoping to sell for 2,500 coins. The Naldo in a 3-5-2 position or formation, 1.3k we paid for him, hoping to sell him for 2,300 coins. And at the right wing converted Sam, 2,100 coins we paid for him. He's very rare in a right wing position, not many people convert him to that, so hoping to sell him for 4,000 coins, but I think we have to lower him by about 1,000 coins, and he eventually does sell. And the FLI here in the left mid position, bought for 1.4k, hoping to sell for 3,500 coins. The Van der Vaart, the other one that we got for 900 coins in the cam position, 4-3-3, hoping to sell for 2,200 coins. And also one of the other Xavi Garcia is in a CDM, 950 coins we paid for him, hoping to sell for 1,500 coins. That's going to return around 500, 600 coins of profit. The Pookie, the silver player, 900 coins we paid for him, hoping to sell him for 2,000 coins. The Inu, I think 352 cam position silver player, we picked up 750 coins on a buy now, hoping to sell for 1,000 coins on a buy now as well. 1.9k we paid for this Caligari CDM position, hoping to sell for 2,800 coins. And the last player to be put up is this Tyrala or Tyrala, bought for 2,000 coins, hoping to sell for 3,400 coins. I think we lower him down to 3k, and he eventually does sell. Okay guys, so all of the players have sold. 1.1k the Alaba went for, or Alaba, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Farfan sold for 2,600 coins, that was the converted one. Schürrle sold for 1.3k, that was the one in 4-1-2-1-2. The Piszczek sold for 2,300 coins, we bought him for 950 coins. Elia sold for 2,500 coins. Naldo sold for 2,300 coins. Sam sold for 3,000 coins, we bought him for 2,000 coins. Afalai sold for 3,500 coins, we bought for 1.6k. Inu sold for 1,000 coins. Pookie sold for 1,900 coins. Van der Vaart sold for 2,200 coins. The Tyrala sold for 3,000 coins and made about 800 coins, or 900 on him. Xavi Martinez sold for 1.6k. Caligari sold for 2.8k, and Van der Vaart sold for 2.4k. That leaves us with 1,000 or 12,125 coins of profit, and we made 61% of profit, which is pretty awesome. 32,000 coins we are left with. What league would you like me to trade with next? Follow me on Twitter and ask me a question for my Q&A tomorrow. I won't be doing an episode tomorrow, but I may get a squad builder out on Sunday, so the next episode of this may be on Monday. Thank you all for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. If you're new, subscribe for more, and as always, I hope you have a great day.